Welcome to your extra shot of sunrise. I am merely Carlos Diaz, next to Meredith Juliet, who is full sweatered in the newsroom.
Sorry, my earpiece keeps going in and out, so I'm like having trouble hearing you, but I think I can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think when that started, I was just like looking down, but I can hear you now.
No, you're good to go. All right. You want me to take the first story? Are you good to go? Okay,
yeah.
Good, because it is an important one.
Yeah, exactly. We want to tell you guys about the Marion County mask guidance changes. So county leaders have decided that on June 7th, fully vaccinated Hoosiers can go ahead and ditch their masks. Despite the county easing restrictions, businesses can still ask people to wear masks. You can see increased capacity limits in every area. That includes funerals, bars and restaurants, large gatherings, sporting events, and concerts. County health leaders say we can see a full reopening when we reach a rate of 50% of Hoosiers who are fully vaccinated and see less than 100 new cases per day. Now, these don't change today, right? These all go into effect June 7th.
Right.
Yeah.
So
about 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
About 2.5 weeks. And it's basically like after the first week of June. And the funny thing is, you hear people, well, why not do it now? Well, when they did it, when the CDC came out with it, and it was a snap of the fingers, people were like, you didn't give us enough time to prepare. Well, now you have time to prepare.
Exactly.
I think it's big. I think that I think it's all in step to say July 4th weekend. There'll be a lifting of masks everywhere.
Yeah, and that's kind of been what we've been sort of seeing out on the horizon.
Kind of the Independence Day kind of.
Independence Day, yeah,
you're independent from masks and the whole thing. So, it's another reason to go get vaccinated because, people, and that's the thing too. I mean, I have said all along, when a vaccine is available, that the people, if you want to get vaccinated, that's great. If you don't, then you're taking a chance, and that's totally your decision. But it is a chance to that you could get COVID, if you're not fully vaccinated. So it is still a hot button topic, and it's going to be. We just did a story this morning that you're going to need a booster shot in between 6 months and a year, even if you get vaccinated. But we get flu shots every year, so is this this could be the new norm, if you will. So a lot to kind of unpack, but we do know June 7th we're going to begin to take another huge step back to normalcy, and I'm excited as a sports fan to know that we're looking pretty much like a full capacity. I've not heard this, I've not heard anything, but if I had to guess, I'd be full capacity for Colts games this fall.
That'd be so awesome,
unless we have some kind of massive reversal as far as numbers and COVID numbers and this and that. But COVID numbers are going down, which is a good thing. So, speaking of sports, the Pacers have a big game tonight in Washington against the Washington Wizards. They tweeted this photo yesterday of Domantas Sabonis with the caption, "Wheels up to D.C." I love Domantas. He's just, he's chill. He's got, he's just got the T-shirt. He's not doing the suit. There was a dress code in the NBA back in the day, and now they're just like, yeah, whatever, But the Pacers are in Washington preparing for tonight's game. Of course, they had the blowout win over Charlotte on Tuesday night. If Indiana wins tonight, they advance to the NBA playoffs for a 7-game series against the Sixers. If we lose tonight, we're done for the season. Tip-off is at 8 o'clock this evening. I told you, by the way, the Lakers game would be a good game, and it was. Yeah. LeBron hit a three-pointer at the end of the game to push the Lakers past the Golden State Warriors last night.
Yep. Are you going to stay up and watch the game tonight?
It's 8 o'clock. That's late for me.
That's late.
I'll probably watch the first quarter. I mean, I got a lot of sports on TV. I got the PGA Championships today. The PGA Championships over on the Golf Channel. That's going to be huge. So I'm going to go home, cut the grass. Well, first I'm going to Greenwood, because I'm going to do a little. They're doing a food truck Friday, so I'm going to do a little preview.
Oh, that's so fun! I love food truck Fridays.
So food truck Friday in Greenwood. So I'm going to do a little preview, because that's hard-hitting investigative reporting, which I'm known for, as you saw this morning with the fanny pack story. Okay, so I don't know if you watched this morning, but fanny packs are making a comeback. An online boutique says that fanny pack sales have jumped 60% in the past year, and the surge is even happening here locally, with one local owner of a store telling me that she can't keep fanny packs on the shelves. Take a listen.
I think they're back because they're convenient.
You just got to go against the grain a little bit, and then the trend takes off.
The 90s are back in style.
Are fanny packs here to stay?
Oh, for sure.
I hope so.
Yes.
With us anyways, I think.
So Felicia, you sell fanny packs here at Boomerang Boutique on Mass Ave. With your fanny pack expertise, when did fanny packs truly come back in style?
Well, I would say it's been a couple years now, but within the last year and a half, they've really come back.
And the Wall Street Journal has the research to prove it, saying fanny pack sales in America quadrupled in 2018 and then doubled again in 2019. Have you been selling more fanny packs in the last year than you had, say, 4 or 5 years ago?
I have, and I think one, it's because they're becoming more popular, but also because of COVID. We're not wearing as much makeup because of the masks and need more hands-free, so you just throw it on. A lot of people are going for walks more. They're just convenient.
You're selling 3 times more fanny packs in May than any other month.
Yes, I am. Everybody is ready for the race. They take their fanny packs out there, put all their goodies in the fanny pack.
So I see your mannequin out front has the fanny pack not around the fanny.
So there's all kinds of ways to wear it. They call it a runner sleeve if you wear it across your chest, and then you can do the waist pack, or in the back too, the lumbar pack.
What should one look for in a fanny pack? I see different styles.
I am all for going with what you love. So whatever your style is, if it's fun and funky, get a fun pattern. If it's a little more reserved, we've got just the plain pleather. So whatever your style is, rock it.
And Hoosiers are rocking it. I walked just a half block up Mass Ave and ran into fanny packers Corinne and Rebecca. Corinne, why do you wear the fanny pack?
It's just really convenient. It's more convenient than a purse. I can carry everything I need and it's smaller and I don't have to carry it.
How long have you had this fanny pack?
Oh, only a couple months actually.
Are you a fanny pack believer now?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
Always have been.
She actually introduced me to them.
You're the person who got her on the fanny pack?
I did, yes. Personally, I'm carrying my stuff right now, and I always set stuff down and forget about it, and so fanny packs are just on me all the time, so it's perfect.
Do you wish you had a fanny pack right now?
Oh, for sure. I just didn't think about grabbing mine before I left.
When I went into work to spread the news of the fanny pack comeback, the WTHR crew was already on board. So Mac, how many fanny packs do you actually own?
I own about 11 fanny packs.
How long have you been wearing a fanny pack?
I like to think of myself as a trendsetter. I've been wearing fanny packs since high school, actually, my sophomore year of high school. At our high school, we weren't allowed to carry anything with us, no backpacks, no nothing. So I started putting snacks in a fanny pack because there was no rules about fanny packs.
So it was a snack fanny pack at that point?
It was a snack fanny pack, absolutely. So if I'm going to like a bar or if I'm going out with friends, I will put my keys and my wallet and my phone in there because if you go out to a bar, you know that that's always the first thing that you lose.
The black fanny pack has a clear pocket in the front.
That's for your cell phone, and you can actually still use the touchscreen through that pocket. It's very convenient if you're like switching songs and you have your Bluetooth headphones in. It's fantastic.
Have you seen the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson fanny pack picture?
Of course I have. It's iconic.
Is it the Mona Lisa of fanny pack pictures?
It is, yeah. I thank him for all of my sales.
I posted online that fanny packs are back. It was either love them
Yep.
or really hate them.
Just give it a try. You loved it back then, love it again.
So what you're saying is, once you go fanny pack, you'll never go back.
Exactly.
All right, well, you know, I mean, we found fanny packs from $5 to like, $30. There was one fanny pack I found online for $1,100.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a Gucci fanny pack, but this is
Sure.
not a Gucci fanny pack. This is the dad bod fanny pack.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Chuck wore this morning and it was hilarious. But
Really?
it is, yeah. Don't you watch our show?
I'm listening to it, but
Okay.
I don't get to see it.
So this is, so it opens up like this, but you wear it around your gut. I'm not going to put it on because I already got a gut. But and then it becomes like your gut.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it's
Kinda
it's
gross.
So it is gross. There's like hairs.
Ew.
There's little hairs. Can you see the little hairs? But anyway, I digress. But fanny packs are in. I'm
They
telling you right
are.
now. I pitched this story in one of our post-show meetings, and everyone jumped on board. They're like, "Oh yeah, fanny packs are back." And I have a friend, a mom, who is part of our golf group, and she always wears a fanny pack. And I said, "Hey, I want to interview you for our story." And she said, "No, I don't want to." I said, "Oh, you afraid to come on camera?" She's like, "No, my fanny pack's not in the best shape right now, and I'm ashamed of my fanny pack."
Oh my
So people
gosh.
take pride in their fanny
Well,
packs.
sure. I have like 4, but
No,
we haven't been leaving our houses that much. So I haven't been wearing them.
You have 4 fanny packs.
Yeah.
When did you buy them?
More recently, when I was in college, they were starting to come back, but they were like ironic. Like no one was wearing cool fanny packs.
Mm-hmm.
You would wear like to tailgates, like an IU fanny pack.
Right.
But now they're like you could wear them to the bars if you wanted to.
So you, as a 25-year-old hipster, you would wear a fanny pack to the bar.
Yes, but I would do the cross body way,
Okay.
not around my waist.
What would your fiance do?
He would not wear one. Mm-hmm. But he's also not fashionable in that sense.
Oh, really? I didn't know he wasn't fashion forward. He's
very much like, if he just wants to kind of blend. He doesn't want to like take a risk. Like I got him to buy a black jean jacket the other day.
Yeah.
And he was like, where am I going to wear this to? Like, I need to know what setting I can wear this in. So like, I'm getting him there.
You guys are going to be married forever.
I know.
So Scott Allen, by the way, one of our photojournalists said, do you need a wingman for your food truck story? And Scott, I do need a cameraman. So if you want to come, I'll feed you.
Oh, there you go.
So
what better way?
Yeah, we're using extra shot. It's a post-show meeting, if you will.
To maneuver people.
Glenn says you need a fanny pack to put your smartphone and your keys in. I agree. By the way, so just here's a little thing for you. See the case on my phone? Actually, you probably see it better this way because this one's white.
Yeah.
Okay, see that? Okay. Credit cards right there. See? There you go. So, I mean, I don't know if you have one of those, but this is a great way if you don't like to have a lot of clutter, boom, here's your credit card right there. And then I drive a Hyundai, I don't drive a Mercedes or whatever. I drive a Hyundai, and with the Hyundai app on your phone, you can open up your car doors.
Yeah.
So you don't even need your car key. I've got everything right here.
But what happens if you lose that? But I guess you could say the same about like a purse.
Yeah, exactly. And well, yeah, if I lost this, I'd be in trouble.
Trouble.
It's got my credit cards in the back, and everything right here. So
Scott Allen said, "I'm in." So you might have just booked yourself a photographer.
Yes, I will feed you, Scott.
There you go.
I'll call you after the show. All right.
All right, we want to tell you guys about the new Friends reunion. We don't really have to tell you about it. I'm sure you've seen it. They dropped the new trailer just yesterday. This is the trailer, of course, we've all been waiting for. HBO Max is offering up this sneak peek of the Friends reunion. Now, in addition to the original cast, you can expect guest appearances from big names like Lady Gaga and Tom Selleck. It starts streaming a week from tomorrow. And Carlos, I don't want to hear your negative take on this. I am so excited. I know, I get why you are not excited. You really want like a scripted show.
Yes.
But I think this is also really cool because they're going back. We get to watch them walk back through the set. Then they sit on the couch and they play games and they have to know like trivia about the show that they were on. And then the guest stars are coming on to talk about how the show impacted them in whatever ways that it did. I know for someone it was like how they learned English was watching Friends. I'm here for it.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Okay.
I'm not going to poo-poo it and not watch it. I'll watch it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I honestly think that they're afraid. I think they're afraid that they're not going to capture the past magic. That's just my.
They can't. I don't know that they can.
That's my hot take. Well, and I mean, okay. Here's the thing. You built the sets. I got news for you. Those sets haven't been sitting around for the last 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. You rebuilt all the sets. And you're not going to have them act in those sets. You're just going to have them walk around. And I get it. They sit down and they play the game, Chandler Bong, which is Chandler Bing's name on the TV guide that comes every week.
Right.
I've watched every episode of Friends. Okay. I just think that they're afraid that if they get back into character, it's not going to be the same. And so I on the show earlier on Sunrise earlier, I likened them to a rock band. They truly are. They had rock band. They were on the cover of Rolling Stone. They're a rock band, okay?
Yeah.
And it's the equivalent of that rock band getting back together and standing on stage and talking about their old songs rather than performing them, Yeah. And so I'm just bummed. I mean, if Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney got together, I would go and see them talk about whatever, okay? But would I like to see them do a song or two? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's the same thing with this, I don't want to see Van Halen. I don't want to see David Lee Roth. Well, I guess it's kind of bad because Eddie can't be around anymore. But I don't want, I want to see the band get back together and play the music.
Okay, we're getting some good hot takes, especially from Max. Said no need to revive Friends because it was never good.
How old is Max? I want to know
This
how
is
old
Mac.
Mac, our fanny pack guy.
Yeah.
Mac, you're dead to me. All right.
He also said
you were my boy.
And now
you
he's
were my
dead to you.
boy, and now you're done. All right. Don't
He
even
also
talk to
says,
me
and this is a
in the
good
hallways.
point, they can't do a full reunion because the cast is just too expensive.
But okay, but I got news for you. They didn't get together to do this special, out of the kindness of their heart. They got paid.
Maybe this was all they could afford, was an unscripted review of the set.
I don't know. I'm just not buying it. I just think that they dropped the ball in this one. And so
I'm so bought in. We're so we really differ on this one.
Because see, and I'm not saying that you're lesser than, but you're 25 and I'm
26.
And so how old were you when Friends came out? See what I'm saying? You remember it in reruns. I remember when it came out. I was their age. I was younger than them when Matthew Perry's 2 years older than me. And I used to say, that's my guy. If anybody would, I'd want Matthew Perry to play me in a movie.
Yeah.
He was that cool. And then I met him, and he was kind of a jerk to me. But anyway, I digress. He was having a bad night. But I'm sure he's a nice person. But, to me, it's I remember what it was like growing up at the time when those baggy jeans were in and the big loose sweaters and those hairstyles, and the Rachel Bob and the whole thing. And I would like to see it again,
Yeah, I get that.
So I just think that it's a cop-out. I mean, and Mac, I'm happy to hear from you, I'll see you in the hallway, big guy. So Rachel says, we have so many generations that are watching like I did then. My daughter is so loving that we can watch the reunion. And that's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. That's my point. Wouldn't you love to watch that reunion with your daughter where now I want to see what they're dealing with. I'm a big fan of...
I'm happy that it's not scripted, though, because of what you said earlier. They can't recapture that magic. So, I'm okay with the fact that if it was an episode, it would never have lived up to what we all wanted.
Our producer, Greg, is telling me to wrap it right here. We're going to talk about this forever. Okay, Greg's fine now. He's going to go get coffee. Okay, so let me just do this. Another thing when I grew up that I felt was me was Ferris Bueller's Day Off, okay? That happened when I was a junior in high school or sophomore in high school. And I felt that Ferris Bueller was me, okay? Just that kind of person in high school, okay? And really, in all honesty, that's kind of the person I was. Always looking to ditch and get away with stuff. But here's the thing. When they did that Honda commercial where he played Ferris Bueller, again, he played Matthew Broderick playing Ferris Bueller. I felt that they recaptured the Ferris Bueller magic, and I'm like, I want to see a sequel to that movie where Ferris Bueller's playing a dad to a kid. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Matthew Broderick talking about Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
I want to see the movie, and so that's just my thing.
Okay.
I'm not right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's my opinion.
How you feel.
I'm very passionate about all 6 of these people.
I get it. All right, Greg.
I would do anything for them. And if you don't like what I have to say, there we go. All right.
I like it. All right, for Carlos Diaz, I'm Meredith Juliet. Thanks for watching Extra Shot of Sunrise. See you tomorrow morning, 7:15.
Could this show be any longer? Come on.
Bye, guys.